Greetings and salutations. Andrew here from Team Respawn. I'm joined with our good friend Ed.
Hi.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
This is Halo Wars Definitive Edition, Legendary Co-op Campaign walkthrough with Skull and Black Boxes. Mission 13, Beachhead.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you later, Andrew.
Alright, don't forget your coat. You off to a holiday, as they say?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I get Anders.
Plebbers.
Yeah. Look how she shoots the pistol. Like, you see the recoil? She, like, throws her arms over her head.
It's because she's a wimp. A Wimpington.
I love how she runs, too.
I think I'm getting sore throat. I keep cracking my voice.
Are you getting the flu?
No, I've already been ill once this year. I'm not going to be ill again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I usually get like a sore throat after New Year when it starts to warm up.
Interesting.
I'm glad I didn't get a sore throat the day of the Definitive Edition or anything like that.
But no, you'll just get it for the release of Halo Wars 2.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure. I'm gonna let these flamers die just because I hate them.
Alright.
Kerr.
All units.
This is the one... See, look, I'm already hitting the buttons from Halo Wars 2 from the beta already.
Yep. I'm going all units to speed them. To speed the camera up.
Yep.
Oh god. How are we gonna switch between?
See, I just did it again.
So, you know when both of them are out, are we gonna switch between them to carry on our series and shit, or?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with Halo Wars 1 after release of Halo Wars 2, to be honest with you. I mean, I kinda like to get our live stream series to 100 games.
Yeah, I mean,
we're at 75.
I'm probably gonna make a new series for the Definitive Edition. Start from 1.
What do you mean? Oh. You mean like live stream games?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm always going to be playing the original Halo Wars. Still unsure if it's going to be this version or Halo Wars 2.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You know, I'm honestly probably going to be flip-flopping between Halo Wars 2 and the 360 Halo Wars 1.
Only if they don't add the matchmaking.
Exactly. See,
They
this
do
is
add
what's
it.
stupid though, Ed, is that they should have just, instead of letting us all down and getting super hyped up for the Definitive Edition, they should have just never released it.
No,
Like,
I agree.
I understand that this is a better version of the game, and you know, there's a lot of fixes and graphical improvements, and it's at 60 FPS and blah blah blah. But what they should have done is just do what they did with Quantum Break, which is package in the 360 version of the previous game. Which I know Alan Wake has nothing to do with Quantum Break, but also do like what they did with Gears 4, where you get Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, the 360 versions.
Yeah.
Like, just do that. Just give everyone the 360 version of Halo Wars and be fine with it.
And yeah, if you're gonna remaster it, do a good job of it, for God's sake.
I just lost an ODST squad. Appreciation
Thanks.
levels are high.
I'll respond with K to that.
Yeah. Go. I'm gonna hijack
So yeah,
that
Sergeant 4 Jenkins is in Halo Wars 2.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be in the story at all.
Oh
But
no,
he's-
he's dead, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
kind of
he's-
like a...
Well, spoiler alert.
Oh, I just realised we're playing the campaign.
A Spartan.
Oh,
Ooh.
come on, he just literally got in that, then died.
Get the hell from that guy.
What's Forge doing? Why are you over here, Forge? Go over
No,
there.
you
Don't
pleb.
die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Oh, he survived. Are you gonna play Mass Effect or Andromeda?
I haven't played any Mass Effect games. I played the first one and I got stuck on like that first city you go to. I couldn't figure out where the hell I needed to go to,
I've
and
never played them at all.
I just put it down. I couldn't be asked with it.
There isn't a great deal of games that are coming out that I go, yeah, I'm gonna play that. You know, there isn't anything that springs to mind. Oh, actually, no, Sniper Elite 4. I'm definitely playing that.
See, part of me also thinks like that's just the same as all the other Sniper Elite games, you know?
It is, but I really liked the other shit that they made.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad games. I'm just saying that I think they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. There's only so many Sniper and World War II games they can keep making.
I think they'll probably move on to the Cold War or something.
Except nothing really happened in the Cold War.
Who says it has to be fact? It might be fiction.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there is a mission in Sniper Elite 2, I think it is, where you snipe Hitler.
Exactly. There you go.
I'm probably going to lose the ability to monetize this video because I said that name. Thanks. They do that now. If you say inappropriate things for advertising companies, they'll disable your monetization for the video.
I mean, is someone going to really sit for a video that's going to have less than, I don't know, 1,000 views and go, oh, he said Hitler?
Well, I think it's just like their content ID system. It just flags it automatically and filters it out.
I mean, how
it's
many
not like
times
someone
have I
sits
said
there.
the C word in our videos?
That's pretty. You know, I used to say that I was going to edit all that out, but I just can't be asked with it, cause
Nah, and you've not lost your monetization.
no.
And neither have I, so, you know.
I mean, granted, they're not saying they're going to shut your channel down for language. They're just you won't be able to sometimes have that video be
I've
monetized.
never lost monetization.
Neither have I.
So, I think we're safe. As long as we don't put... Actually, no, the one time I did lose it was when I posted some... Well, I didn't post it, I uploaded it and scheduled it. And it was claimed, and I thought, well, fine, I'm not uploading that video then. I'm not going to say what video it was, just in case anyone goes, oh, but I would have watched that. It was COD Infinite Warfare.
Oh. I would have watched that.
Claimed it.
Station complete.
Yeah. But I just took it down and thought, you know what? You're not getting my revenue. You're not getting my fraction of a penny.
That's what happened with my map showcase video. I don't know if I told you that I made the 1v1 map showcase. I spent all this time recording and editing the 2v2 map showcase. Took me forever, Ed. I uploaded it and it says I have copyrighted music in it. And like it tells you the timestamp where it's copyrighted, and I looked at it and there's nothing there.
Turret complete.
And I'm like,
Dispute
fine.
it.
Supply pad.
Well, I would have to... I deleted the source files like a pleb.
Oh,
And so I would have to render over the rendered video, which is like taking a picture of a picture, so just forget it.
I mean, we could try and record another one.
No, I can't be asked with it.
Go on, Douglas.
So, strategy tip for this, I'm going to lose it too. That's really going to make me ill. Dadgummit! Is to keep that locust alive, and you would take out all the banshees as it got stars. But, there it goes.
Why the f won't this guy, Jack, Banshee? That's all I want him to do.
Of course, these banshees are molesting the turrets.
Turret complete.
The Banshee rushing us, Andrew. Oh god.
Did
I'm
I
not
lose an
looking forward
ODST
to all of
squad?
Nearly. I'm not looking forward to all of the ill strategies that people are going to have for the multiplayer.
What, for Halo Wars 2?
Reactor
Yeah.
complete.
Like, illegitimate strategies, or just...
Making
Okay.
me ill.
These are just...
Make
But...
strategy.
So, the goal for this one is to destroy 10 bomber forms.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
You know what, Andrew?
Units
You
transferred.
can have Forge.
I'm honored.
Actually, you should put him in that reactor.
Complete.
You know, because he's pretty useless.
Actually, I'm gonna keep him.
Turret
Just
in
because he's invincible. Like, he can fall down, but he never dies.
True. Oh, Jack another.
Banshai.
Another
supply pad
Oh
Banshness.
my. Jacket! Or just let him fly away. Either one.
supply pad
Either's good.
complete.
Either one's perfect.
More
Thanks.
resources required.
More resources required. Build more reactors.
Thanks.
Supply pad up.
Just started watching the first episode of Amazon Original Sneaky Pete.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like one of the new shows that Amazon are making, and it's supposed to be good, but yeah, it was a bit shit. Personally, I thought it was a bit shit.
You know, it's pretty interesting if you just want to talk about technology for a second, because they were talking about just how weird
Supply pad upgrade.
our content creators are these days. And, you know, who would have thought that 20 years ago, the only website that sold books online is now one of the leading, you know, content creators of original shows? You know, isn't that just kind of a bit interesting?
So,
More
say that
resources
again.
required.
What?
So, like, Amazon
Turret improved.
was never known for being a tech company when they started. They were just a website that sold books online. That was the only place you could find some books online was Amazon. That's how they got
Oh
started.
yeah.
And now, you know, they're a big tech company with all these cloud servers that businesses run on. Like, they use their servers for their business sites to function. And now Amazon's making TV shows. You know, like,
Well,
doesn't it
you know,
just...
it's just what they do with profit, isn't it? They expand into different areas of business, and some of them are successful, some of them aren't. And
I was
the
reading an
unsuccessful
article.
ones are just left behind.
Improved.
I was reading an article that said, you know, Amazon is immensely profitable as a business, but they never actually posted profit on their books because they would reinvest all that profit back into the company. And, like, last year was like the very first year they actually turned an actual profit on their books or something.
Oh,
It was something ridiculous like that.
do you mean Kindle books or?
No, like their financial books, like what they during their shareholders meeting.
Oh. I'm gonna go and steal a Wraith.
Wraithington.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a company, isn't it? It doesn't
Research.
really matter what they're known for.
And who would have thought that a computer company, Thomas said it in a very interesting way.
Why, in Chinese or something?
No, he said, isn't it interesting that a computer company, a software company, and a search engine company would be the three companies making the best smartphones? And 10 years ago, the smartphone companies that were, you know, in the market
Reactor improved.
leading the smartphone industry back then are bankrupt. You know, BlackBerry and Nokia.
Yeah, it's interesting to kind of think about who might be next, you know, because Amazon isn't going to last forever, Google isn't going to last forever. Just the
Well, if
same
they
way.
keep innovating, they will.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I don't think there's ever been a company that's lasted forever.
Well, you have AT&T's lasted forever. They're over 100 years old.
Yeah, but are they like, you know, a really big company akin to something like Amazon? I don't think so.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, mate.
See you in a bit. This shit's too funny.
I'm going to put anti-infantry and vehicle on the front turrets.
Okay. I just put
These
missiles
banshees are getting
because
right
these.
on my tip.
Turret improved. Turret improved.
They're annoying, aren't they? How fucking annoying are these banshees?
pretty annoying. They're gonna destroy these turrets here. Getting right on my tits. That's
Oh,
just.
can I
that's
have
a-
the Spartans? I like the Spartans.
Oh yeah, you get OCD if you don't have them, right?
Yeah.
Turret improved. Units transferred.
Oh, I love Spartans.
Units
Oh, I love Spartans so much. Don't you love Spartans, Andrew?
I
love
prefer
Spartans.
cobras, but yes.
Oh. As James would say, my pants are getting all tight.
That's
no,
what,
it's Thomas
that's,
who
that's
says
what
that.
Thomas would say.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I've got the names mixed up.
Thanks.
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 I keep hitting all units to speed up. It's getting right on my nips. Annoying. I hope there's a way to change the Halo Wars 2 controls to these, just so I don't have to keep using the same.
I happen to like the Halo Wars 2 controls.
I do like them, but I don't want to keep
turret
having to change between two
Yeah.
different controls. Like, you know, with Halo 5, I could not get to grips
More
with anything. I had to use the
resources
recon layout, which is from Halo 2, is it? Or Halo 3?
see-
I can't remember.
I was accidentally the other way. I didn't mean for this to happen. But after playing like the firefight stuff in Halo 5, because we played that a lot for a couple of weeks, and then we tried to play the Master Chief Collection or something. We had to record something on that game for the channel. Oh, it was when we did the Halo 3 walkthrough. And then we did the Halo 1 walkthrough. For the life of me, I kept screwing up with the melee and reload on the Master Chief Collection because it's X to reload in Halo 5.
Yeah, I
And-
hate that. That's such a shit way of doing it.
I had to switch to the Halo 5 controls in the Master Chief Collection.
Because you're a pleb.
Yeah.
local
Alright, I
units.
think once I get volley, I'm gonna have some forces to.
I've been getting people sending me messages on Xbox Live asking what a pleb is.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I got one today. This guy's asking me, what is a pleb? And I'm like, am I like the kindergarten teacher now? Am I like chaperoning a bunch of 12-year-olds on Xbox Live or something?
You probably are, to be honest with you.
Local units.
True. Yeah, that's what you get for making videos, I guess.
Local units.
Never mind.
I just find it interesting that somehow, no matter how many years you do YouTube, the age of your audience always stays the same.
I think bigger channels might have an aging subscriber base just because people like I use Woody's Gamertag as an example. I subscribed to him when I was like, I don't know, 14 or 15.
Woody's
watching him
GT
for, like-
is trash.
How come?
Because he doesn't make any videos anymore. He makes these like 8-hour long podcasts. I don't have time to listen to an 8-hour long podcast.
I've listened to that podcast since the first episode. You know,
That's
since I was like 15.
objectively a waste of time.
Research.
Since I was 15, I've listened to that podcast, so it's not a waste of time.
Do you still watch it to this day?
Research.
Yeah, there's an episode out today, actually. I'll probably watch that as I'm laying
How
bed.
long?
and I'll
How
listen
long
to it.
are they actually? I know they're more than like
All
They're like
unnecessary.
4 hours. They're like 4
See-
hours long. But you don't listen to it in one go. You like listen to half an hour in little batches. You know, I listen to an hour today, then I'll probably listen to an hour on Wednesday. You know, I split it up a bit. You know.
Well, see, my favorite YouTubers, their channel's called Kind of Funny. They're the dudes that used to work for IGN, and I don't listen to all. They post podcasts every single damn day, and I don't have time to watch all their crap. So
No,
I watch like
wouldn't
one
have
of their
time
shows.
If he posted that often, but only 4 hours a week. I mean, I've got time for 4 hours a week. You know, just in my downtime. Like, I'll lie in bed awake, you know, for an hour. That's usually when I get most of it listened to before
Yeah.
I go sleep.
Well, these dudes post a podcast every day, and their podcast's like an hour and a half. So I pick one show and listen to it a week. Sometimes it's their general gaming one. Other times it's interesting. I listen to their PlayStation podcast more than I listen to their general gaming one, even though I never touch my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Just
I
because
think-
it's an interesting show.
Yeah, the thing with PlayStation for me, I really, really like the games they make, like Ratchet and Clank, The Last of Us, Days Gone, all these exclusives that they're coming out with are so damn good, but I just don't like the ecosystem of the PlayStation. I don't like the way you get trophies. I don't like
Oh,
the
see,
feel
I
of the
prefer
controller.
trophies to achievements. I was a big trophy whore when I had my PS4. I still have my PS4. I just never play it.
No, I don't like trophies. I prefer achievements. I'm just invested into them more. I think that's what the deal is. I'm just more invested into Xbox than I am.
See, the way of
PS4.
trophy tracking and unlocking them and seeing like what trophies are part of DLC or expansion packs or whatever, it's not up for argument, Ed. It's just a better platform for tracking your unlockables, because it'll tell you like what trophies are in from which DLC. I think that's really cool. And then it'll tell you, they've been doing this long before Xbox did. They tell you what % of the community had them. I know Xbox does that now, but they were doing that shit for the longest time.
I can't really justify why I think I prefer achievements. I think it's just a case of, and it's weird because I was brought up on PlayStation. You know, that one of the first consoles I had was a PS1.
Oh yeah, I'm in the same boat. And on top of that, the Platinum Trophy just shows you go the extra mile.
True.
I
think I just get OCD about the numbers. I just like the numbers being 3 digits, and then I'm happy.
Well, they do have like the digits. They have your level in PlayStation with the trophies. Like you.
True. I just don't. I can't really be asked with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why.
No worries. I was just. I find it interesting. The only thing is that I know the PlayStation 4 online ecosystem is light years better than what it is on PS3, because PS3 doesn't even have party chat. Don't even get me started with that, Ed, because I get livid when people tell me PSN's better than Xbox Live from last generation.
It just
That's objectively, yeah, it's objectively isn't, and your opinion, I don't care what your opinion is, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Xbox
PSN
Live
is nowhere near as good as Xbox Live. Nowhere near.
I would
Xbox
say
Live is
the gap has
best.
been incredibly shortened.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. PSN's got better, but
But here's the thing, Ed. It's objectively going to be far inferior to Xbox Live as long as you can't change your own name. The ecosystem of PSN's been around for a decade, and you still can't change your name.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
What is that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You could have made your online profile 10 years ago, and you're still stuck with that name.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
annoying.
It makes
But,
me ill just thinking about it.
My PSN profile is Ed uses Xbox more. That's literally my name, and I've had that.
It's Ed uses Xbox more.
Yeah, that's my PSN name.
I gotta add you on PSN.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I'm looking at my PS4 now. Not used it this year. Not used it last year, probably.
I haven't used my
Actually, no.
PS4 since probably 2015.
No, I think I played Ratchet & Clank recently. Last year I played Ratchet & Clank. That's the only thing I did. Still not finished it, just because I can't be asked with a PS4.
A lot of people are also saying during this podcast is that this flunder of this scale-bound nonsense that Xbox has pulled might as well have forced their hand in proving to us that Scorpio isn't an Xbox One, it's just the new Xbox. But it's going to be 100% fully backwards compatible with Xbox One, and they're just going to, at E3, they're going to be like, this is all rumors and speculation, of course, but they were speculating that during E3 they're just going to come out and say, oh, by the way, we said Scorpio games will work on the Xbox One. Well, that's just not the case anymore. It's a new Xbox system, because they have no games. The system's been out for almost 4 years now, Ed, and there's still no games on the system that are first-party exclusives that are like system sellers. Like, there's still no Uncharted-esque, Halo 3-esque.
I mean, Halo 5.
Halo 5's trash.
It is, but it's Halo. You know,
The
it's still
hell
Halo.
is going on this bridge?
don't know, but it's pissing me off. It's pissing it out of me. It's getting right on my tits.
Look at it. Alright,
All units.
go across the bridge, morons. There you go.
More schnizzles.
And, you know, they're gonna come out guns blazing for this new system is what these
What
kids
I
on the
hope for with
podcast were saying.
Scorpio is, you know, even though we don't want remasters, I want Halo 3 Anniversary to be a launch title alongside Crackdown Remastered, or maybe a Crackdown trilogy, you know, all remastered and fresh. That'd be sick.
See, I think the art style of Crackdown would invalidate a remaster. Like, it's meant to be a cartoony-esque art style.
Yeah, but it's all, you know, it's all a bit pixelated now, isn't it? It's not even 1080p. It's not even 60 FPS. They could make a Crackdown remaster look sick.
As long as it's not something like this.
Yeah, this isn't a remaster. This is a port.
This is a glorified port, yeah. I hate to be trashing the game we're doing a walkthrough on, but
No, we're not trashing it. We're just, you know, being objective. Dare I say it, we're being objective.
these assault beam hunters are just making me all good and ill. We still can't get this base for some reason.
Yeah, these guys are just...
Alright, please get the base, Wolverines.
These Spartans are kicking ass, you know.
There we go.
Yeah, these Spartans, man. These Spartans, I love them. I love Spartans, man. Spartans are the best unit in the game. Objectively.
Objectively. So for this base, I recommend we build an air pad because we'll use that for teleport hopping, and we need it to get the Skullington. Or I'm sorry, the Black Boxington.
Teleport hopping? What do you mean?
Yeah, you're gonna have to teleport hop here in a little bit. Of course.
Of course! I'm gonna carpet bomb those jackals just because I can.
Oops,
Apparently I
let me-
can't. Oh,
Can't see.
thanks, Andrew. You used
Yeah.
pleb.
Thanks.
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 Oh well, we just broke the Chivo. For the one for this one is don't take a second base.
Never mind, never mind. We see what I mean about my voice. I just feel like I'm going through puberty again.
Maybe you are.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Oh, well, we have an issue at the base. We don't have any turrets.
Does Daddy need to come and help?
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is transport the Spartosauruses over. Sparta Schniz.
Forge is back up.
Oh, Forge is back up. Didn't even know he was down.
Enemy engagement
Of course. Oh my.
units.
Literally anywhere I am in Halo Wars 1, as soon as I make a base, we get attacked.
I think what we need to do, right, you know what? Making a full pop of Wolverines, or at least 3 to put Spartans in. Because these guys are getting right on my nips, mate.
Air pad complete.
They are, trust me.
I was watching a video from KSI earlier today, and he said can't be asked with it. And I started laughing my ass off.
This just reminded me of you.
Yeah,
Reminded you of me. That up, didn't it?
yeah, thanks. Come on, get the bomber form.
There's something I kind of like about KSI, even though I don't play FIFA or like football in any sense, but he's entertaining.
The guy is hilarious.
He is. I think he's a natural entertainer.
I was looking at his stats. The kid makes 300 grand a month.
Does he really?
Yeah.
How many views is that? Like 250k?
No, it's got to be like
Million
200
even.
250 million.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks.
Yeah.
Supply pad complete.
What the hell are these guys doing? They're shooting off in the air. Interesting.
Don't know whether to leave the Spartan Wolverines at the base.
Building a field armory.
Field Ismary.
Wow, we've been going at this mission for 30 minutes.
Not even got anywhere yet.
Turret complete.
Oh, there's more Banshites. More Banshites. Look at this. Oh, shit.
Supply pad complete. Supply
Get
pad
out of my
upgrade.
house.
That was probably the weirdest feeling I had in my life. I felt like I spilled something on myself when I took that drink, but I didn't.
I don't know. I've never actually. Have you ever had it where
Field
where
armory
you're quite
complete.
warm and you have a cold drink and it feels like you've spilt it down your chest because it's going down your gullet?
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's what I'm having. This is gonna be an hour-long mission. I didn't know it was this hard on Legendary. It's just if these Banshees went and found a job, it'd be probably a lot easier.
that is their job, Andrew, to harass us.
I'm researching medium turret because I can't be asked with them anymore.
That's good.
Supply pad upgrade.
If they destroy that air pad, I'm gonna have a few words
Snap
with them.
your own neck.
Yeah, snap my own neck. Oh no, don't do. Oh my. These plebs, like, were waving, and then, like, they kind of turn around and stay just so they can destroy the turret like the plebs online would do. And then they leave.
People online would do that.
Turret upgrade.
I'm gonna get 15-star Wolverines here. Reminds me of that time I super turtled on Terminal Moraine.
Oh, that was a great video.
It was good. In fact, I think that's one of my highest grossing Halo Wars videos, you know. Even though it's not got as many views as some of the ones I've done.
Fortress upgrade
It's got the
complete.
most watch time and the most... what's the other thing it's got the most of?
Comments?
Just watch time. It's got no comments and 2 likes, but it's got, you know, like 50 views, and pretty much everyone that watched it for over 5 minutes.
I happen to like what has become of our Halo Wars live stream series because the games that we upload are all different and good.
Yeah, because we don't upload losses, do we?
No.
I mean, we only lose like 1 in 100, so it's fine.
Except those nights where we rage quit because we get shit on so much.
It's just true. Yeah, so that's probably why people think we're so good at the game and always want to play with us, because, you know, we edit out all the bad games. That's the thing. We're not the gods of Halo Wars, you know. We just post videos.
Oh yeah,
But we are pretty sick.
we are.
Enemy
But especially me.
Thanks.
men.
Oh no, this bomber form's gonna get away. Okay, there we go. We're halfway to that.
Thanks.
I'd like to be done with this mission at an hour in time.
Yeah. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have made the Wolverine Spartans, because now
Oh,
we
you're
can't
gonna-
get the Scarab.
Scabba ding dong. I mean, you can just carpet yourself.
True. True that, true that. These plebs are still going to our base.
They're still coming over here. I finally got base turrets up.
All units.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Once I get like one more Wolverine up, I'm gonna go to the next base with a bunch of Hornets.
You seen this shit though? They keep coming to this base down there, and I can't do anything. So if I leave, they'll eventually destroy the base.
Just guess build some turrets, I guess.
I mean, there's not enough time for them to be built.
Turret complete.
Yeah, they eventually got them off over here.
It's making me all good and proper.
But yeah,
Turret
you know, they say in 2017 the Xbox One will be 4 years old, which people forget, but that's exactly how long the original Xbox was on the market before the 360 came out. It was only 4 years old.
Yeah, I remember the 360's launch.
And you know, they're
First
saying,
console launch that I remember actually properly.
you know, I camped out at a Target. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a retail store here in the States. It's kind of like
Yeah, I know,
Walmart.
I've heard of it, but I just never been to one, obviously, because they don't have them in the UK.
I'm getting large turret heads, so that should solve our Banshee problem.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I camped out with my dad. We waited out. We got there at like 5 in the morning or something ridiculous, because they were going to open at like 8. We stood in line in the freezing cold for the truck to arrive, and we were like number 25 in line or something. And they only had 2. We were 25 in line. They had 2 Xbox 360s.
2.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even have to queue up. I literally just was like, oh, should we get an Xbox 360? My dad rings Asda, actually, of all places.
enemy engagement.
And they say, yeah, we've got one. Come and pick it up. So we, let's come pick it up. And that was that. We got one really easily.
Did yours have
think it
the
was like
red ring of death?
It did.
Yeah, so did mine.
I had 2 that had the red ring of death, actually. Fucking
I actually went
plebs.
through like 4.
Oh my god.
Eventually, I just got the slim because I couldn't be asked with it anymore. And it was so ironic. Anytime we had a vacation at school, whether it be Thanksgiving break or Christmas break or spring break or summer break, whatever it was, if I played the 360s for more than like 4 or 5 hours a day, it would break from Red Ring of Death. So it wasn't until the Slim that I finally moved on with my life.
Oh, no. Why are they shooting the Scarab? Don't do that. Do you get an achievement for taking control of the Scabadabba Ding Dong?
I don't know. They say the Black Blox is up here. Ington.
Oh, they say that, do they?
Enemy
Do
engagement.
they know that, or? Are
Oh,
they
look at
just
all
saying
that!
All units.
They say the northeast side. Should be up here.
Nice.
Yes!
I'll respond with K to that.
Curry.
All
Okay.
units.
Give me an order. This is where they're making the band shites from, Andrew.
Alright, cool. I dropped a carpet bomb and nothing happened. I love that. Thanks.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Do you watch any YouTube Red series?
No, I mean, I have YouTube Red, but yeah, I don't watch him. I was kind of interested in watching Scare PewDiePie because I love it when he gets the shit scared out of him.
Do you know, it's funny. I remember when PewDiePie played Amnesia,
All units.
and he had like, I think it was like 20k subs, and I thought, oh, this guy's not gonna be successful.
All units.
I actually remember thinking that. I was like, oh, this guy's screaming at the mic. Okay, you
Lately,
know,
he's been pushing the boundaries of what's insulting and what's not. Like he made a video a while ago insulting Ryan's toy reviews, saying that it's a
Who's
fake
that?
account. They're like the
Who's
biggest
Ryan's toy reviews.
the biggest channel on YouTube in terms of views. The guy gets like 1 billion views a month.
That's like $1 million.
Yeah, the dude makes. They said like in December the channel got 1.2 billion dollars, or I'm sorry, views.
Yeah. That's mental, friend. That's mental.
Or is that minutes? I forget. They have asinine numbers. They're the most watched channel in terms of views.
Respond with Kate to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, the carpet has been upgraded.
Thanks.
Drop it.
Really appreciate you doing that.
You should let your other Wolverines die so you could hijack the Scarab.
That's exactly what I just did, Andrew.
Except you have 2 Wolverines left.
Except you only need 1 Spartan in the Wolverine. Thanks.
Okay, he's right.
Pleb, who do you think you are? Ordering me around.
I think it's interesting that Spartans can hijack vultures now.
That was satisfying.
Enemy engagement.
What are you saying? Spartans can hijack what?
Vultures.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, definitely.
Now we're finally getting some. You wanna know how long this is gonna take this episode to render?
Well, it takes me for actually I'll tell you because I've still got the media encoder.
I might try and be asked with. I usually can't be asked with whatever it's called, but I'm probably gonna have to because if on Vegas it takes about an hour for every 10 minutes at 60 FPS.
Right. Well, I rendered a 20-minute 1440p 60 FPS video in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and see, my PC is objectively far superior than yours because I have a 6700K and a 1060.
I don't even know what my CPU is,
Enemy engagement.
but yeah, it probably is better.
And I render with CUDA encoding on Vegas.
Yeah, so do I.
Adrenaline reset.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it in Premiere for that one because that's just that means it would take 6 hours to render this episode.
Supply
It's because you
cab
got a
upgrade.
pleb editing software.
I like Vegas a lot.
No, it's pleb. It's pleb software, mate.
Forge about to go down.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Look how slowly the Scarab's killing that building.
Forge is
Yep, there he
down.
goes.
All
I should probably
units.
stop saying. I feel like it's
Should probably stop
inappropriate.
saying. Should probably stop saying a lot of things. like the C word all the time.
It's not that bad of a word.
Well, here in the States it is.
Is it actually what? Say I.
No one says it in the States.
Local unit.
No one says it because it's that taboo.
Yeah.
So what would happen if I called someone a jokingly?
I don't know. I mean, you call me that all the time, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. It's fine.
Heard.
Objectively, it's fine.
Objectively, yeah. Oh, I've been wasting my pop cap, Ed.
Forge is back up.
What on?
Wolverines and Hornets. I should have just been making vultures the whole time.
Yeah, I think British humour is different to American. So, because me and my mates call each other names all the time. Like really nasty names as well. Like, for instance, and, we don't actually mean it. Of course, we don't.
Local unit.
Indeed.
And that's actually something I noticed. I remember speaking to another Southern American person a few years ago, and he didn't get that I was, joking when I called him a for killing my shit with the Mac Blast, and he was like, "Oh, what are you calling me a for?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking."
I'm joking, friend.
I'm glad you're not like that. We probably wouldn't get on so well.
No, probably not. Oh, I'll move so you can get in that heal and repair.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I think the
Oh,
total.
What are you doing? Thanks. Yeah, really appreciate
Enemy
that.
engagement.
We're getting there, Ed.
Oh, I wonder if the Scabadabba Ding Ding can go in the teleporter. It can. Look at that.
Ah! Oh, there's another Scarab.
We're gonna shit on that, mate.
All units.
I have a Vulturington inbound.
Gonna shit on the Scarab. We're gonna shit on the Scarab.
Look how many elite honor guards that kid has.
Look how quickly we're shitting on it.
Oh,
I respond with K to that.
yeah.
Did you just get an achievement for killing 25 things with the Scarab?
Uh-uh.
Units.
Wait, what's it called? Beaming with something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So that, I guess that's the Chivo for this one. Oh, I think capture and don't get a second base. Oh, okay, that contradicts itself. Not getting a second base is for the last mission. Or maybe it's for the reactor mission. Sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Respond with
Really?
K to that. Yeah, so I'm gonna start rendering all my videos in 1440p, I think.
In Quad HD. You know, there's a
Is it
difference between Quad HD and 4K.
I don't know the difference.
If you do the math, 1440p times, I don't know what the other resolution is.
I thought it
Gotta-
was 2K. 1440p.
I don't know if it's 2K. Because 4K is 2160p, and Quad HD is 1440p.
You know what, I don't really know the difference. Oh,
Watch
the
me
skull
be-
appeared.
Watch me be completely wrong. Oh, it did. Where?
I don't know, it flared somewhere, but I was talking and didn't notice it was the skull.
I think it's over here. Try not to
Thanks.
destroy that base then. 'Cause it might end.
Supply pad complete.
Sure, Scabadabba Ding Dong.
Enemy engagement. All units.
Let's see. I'll destroy this and see what happens.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Enemy engagement.
It's taking a
I
long
don't want
time.
to have to redo it, just because we didn't get the skull in time.
I'm gonna be laughing at myself when I'm editing the video, because it'll flare on the minimap and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I seen it, but I just didn't think.
Was it somewhere in
And I
this
see.
direction?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Alright, there we go.
Units.
Oh, he already got his shields back up.
Enemy
Thanks.
engagement.
I respond with K to that.
Yeah, it's almost curved.
I don't know what it is, but I was thinking. James is a little bit like Forrest Gump.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is. He says things, like, he makes statements all the time. Just, like when you talking to him and he'll just go, I'll respond with K to that. I can imagine Forrest Gump
Well, like-
saying something
like-
like that.
Because that's all I have to say about that. I think that would come
Imagine.
across as an insult, just as the character of Forrest Gump is.
Oh yeah, yeah. it's definitely not a
Because that means you'd be calling him, like, stupid.
Jet.
Stupid is, stupid does, Miss Blue.
Yeah, it's definitely a piss take. But do you know what I mean?
That's my favorite movie, actually. Oh, absolutely not.
It is. Oh, they destroyed the main base. Thanks.
Huh.
Captain, the area's
Oh,
locked
the
down.
area, the mission ended. It probably would have, if it was like a couple seconds later, be like, you have to rebuild your base.
Professor filled me in. Good work.
So there you have it. That is mission 13, the longest mission in the campaign by far. Wow, Ed, we made it in par time.
Huh.
How crazy is that?
And that's all I have to say about that.
Check out the playlist for all the videos in this series, and we're shutting the channel down. We'll see you later.